Dear students, in this video, exercise 12.1, first, second problems I explain. Now, the first problem. A tower stands vertically on the ground from a point which is 15 meter away from the foot of the tower. The angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 45 degrees. What is the height of the tower? Welcome to Maths World, the mathematics channel. Application of trigonometry, exercise 12.1, the first problem. A tower stands vertically on the ground from a point which is 15 meter away from the foot of the tower. The angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 45 degrees. What is the height of the tower? Solution. See this image. This is the tower vertically on the ground from a point which is 15 meters away. This is the point which is 15 meters away from the foot of the tower. The angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 45 degrees. What is the height of the tower? You have to find this one. So right here, what is given? Given the distance of the point of observation. This is point of observation. He is seeing the top of the tower. The distance of the point of observation from the tower's foot is equal to 15 meters. Let it be AB. This is AB. AB is 15 meters. And also, angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 45 degrees. I am saying this elevation angle of elevation. Why? Because this is horizontal line. The angle is above the horizontal line. So I am calling it angle of elevation of the top of the tower is equal to 45 degrees. Okay. The next we have to find out the height of the tower. That is BC is equal to H. Now you can clearly understand from this triangle image. See, this is the tower. BC is tower height. We have to find out the height of the tower. BC is tower. Next, the distance of the point of observation from the tower. This is the tower's foot. From here, he is observing the distance of the point of observation from the foot of the tower is equal to AB is equal to 15 meters, and the angle of elevation. C is the top of the tower. Angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 45 degrees. We have to find out BC, tower height. Okay. We have to find out BC, the height of the tower. Which trigonometric ratio we have to use? There is a confusion. It is easy. See here, with respect to theta, 45 degrees. BC is opposite side and given adjacent side AB. So easily opposite side divided by adjacent side is tan theta. So we can use the tan trigonometric ratio, tan theta, tan ratio for finding this BC, tower side. So we know that tan theta is equal to opposite side to angle theta divided by adjacent side to angle theta. That is equal to BC divided by AB. So here given tan theta, theta is 45 degrees. So tan 45 degrees is equal to BC by AB. You understand? Na? So that implies what is the value of tan 45? 1. So 1 is equal to what is BC? It is not given. So as it is, you write BC divided by AB is 15 meters. So BC divided by 1 is equal to BC divided by 15 meters. 15. I want the value of BC. It is divided by. If I send this 15, other side becomes multiplication into. So BC is equal to, that implies BC is equal to 1 into 15. 15 into 1. That implies BC is equal to 15 meters. So the height of the tower, therefore the height of the tower is equal to BC is equal to 15 meters. This is the answer. The first problem is completed. Now the second problem. A tree breaks due to the storm and the broken part bends so that the top of the tree touches the ground by making 30 degrees angle with the ground. The distance between the foot of the tree and the top of the tree on the ground is 6 meters. Find the height of the tree before falling down. Solution. See this image, you can easily understand. This is a tree. Okay? The tree breaks, here breaks due to storm, and the broken part, this is the broken part, bends, broken part bends so that the top of the tree, this is the top of the tree. After breaking, the top of the tree touches the ground, here touching, by making 30 degrees angle here with the ground. The distance between the foot of the tree, this is the foot of the tree, the distance between the foot of the tree and the top of the tree, this is the top of the tree, on the ground is 6 meters. Find the height of the tree before falling down. Actually, before falling down means height of the tree is this portion plus this portion. A plus B is equal to the height of the tree before falling down. Now, right here, what is given? Given the distance between the foot of the tree and the top of the tree touched on the ground is 6 meters. Let it be A, B. AB is equal to 6 meters. Angle of elevation is 30 degrees. I am repeating again, elevation means this is horizontal line. If angle is above the horizontal line, it is called as angle of elevation. So angle of elevation is 30 degrees. What is given I am writing here, same as it is in the problem. What is given? Next, the height of the tree before falling down, we have to find out, is equal to how much? Now you see this image, triangle image, easily you can understand. This is tree. A is foot of the tree. The tree is broken here at C. The top of the tree, B touches on the ground here, and it is making an angle of elevation is 30 degrees. The top of the tree touched the ground here, and it is making an angle of elevation with the ground is 30 degrees. And the distance between the foot of the tree A and the top of the tree where it is touched the ground B, AB is equal to 6 meters. Okay, got it now? Now the height of the tree we have to find out. The height of the tree before falling down is equal to, easy. This is the length of the remaining part of the tree. Here it is broken and touched the ground, the top of the tree. So length of the remaining part of the tree plus length of the broken part of the tree. This is the broken part of the tree. So that is equal to AC plus BC. AC plus CB. You got it now? AC plus CB, that is equal to A plus B. We have to find out the height of the tree before falling down. So in this application of trigonometry chapter, we are using trigonometric ratios to find out. Here we have to find out two portions. The first one is this one, the remaining part of the tree, length of the remaining part of the tree, and the second one is length of the broken part of the tree. So we have to use two ratios. Broken part of the tree BC, and what is given here, AB. So with respect to theta 30 degrees, with respect to 30 degrees we have adjacent side and hypotenuse. So we know the relation adjacent side divided by hypotenuse is cos. So we use cos 30 for finding this portion. Understand? And what about this portion, remaining part, length of the remaining part? With respect to theta 30 degrees, with respect to 30 degrees, this is the opposite side, AC, and this is adjacent side, AB. So opposite side divided by adjacent side is nothing but tan theta. So we use tan 30 degrees. So for finding this remaining length of the remaining part, we use tan, and for finding the length of the broken part of the trees, we use cos. Now we find AC. AC is nothing but is equal to A is equal to, this is length of the remaining part of the tree. We use tan theta. So tan 30 degrees is equal to, what is tan 30 with respect to theta? Opposite side divided by adjacent side. That is equal to tan 30 degrees AC by AB. That implies, what is the value of tan 30? We know that tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So 1 by root 3 is equal to, what is the value of AC? It is not given. As it is, you write AC divided by AB is given. AB is 6 meters. So 1 by root 3 is equal to AC by 6. I want the value of AC. I send this 6 other side. Here it is divided by. If I send this 6 other side, it becomes into multiplication. So that implies AC is equal to 6 into 1 by root 3. That is 6 by root 3. We got AC is 6 by root 3. We got opposite side. Okay. So see here, this is the fraction. In the denominator, square root of 3 is there. Square root is there. So go for rationalization. So that is equal to, what is meant by rationalization? Just multiply and divide by root 3. That is equal to 6 by root 3 into root 3 by root 3. So 6 into root 3 is 6 root 3 divided by root 3 into root 3 is square is cancelled 3. 6 root 3 divided by, that is equal to 6 root 3 divided by 3. 2 3s are 6. That is equal to 2 root 3. You got it. Now this portion, the length of the remaining part of the tree is found, 2 root 3. Now we have to find the length of the broken part of the tree, BC. We have to find. Use cos 30. I told already why we have to use cos 30 here. I told already. So use cos 30. Cos 30 is equal to adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. So cos 30 is equal to AB divided by BC. And given, we know what is the value of cos 30? That implies cos 30 is nothing but root 3 by 2. Cos 30 is root 3 by 2. And given values are AB is 6 meters. Just simply substitute it. AB is 6 meters. And BC is not given, as it is you write. So that implies root 3 by 2 is equal to 6 by BC. Now I want the value of BC. So send this BC here, cross multiplication. BC is here. That implies BC is equal to, BC comes here, and 6 into this root 3 by 2 becomes reciprocal. If it comes other side, root 3 by 2 becomes 2 by root 3. So BC is equal to 6 into 2 by root 3. So this is a fraction again. In the denominator, square root number is there, root 3. So we have to go for rationalization. Rationalization means this simply multiply and divide by root 3. So that implies BC is equal to, that is equal to 6 into 2 divided by root 3 into root 3 by root 3. That is 6 2s are 12. 12 root 3 divided by, that is equal to 12 root 3 divided by root 3 into root 3 is square and root will be cancelled. 3 only. 12 root 3 divided by 3. So 3 4s are 12. That is equal to 4 root 3 meters. So 2 root 3 meters is the length of the remaining part of the tree, and 4 root 3 meters is the length of the broken part of the tree. We got it. Now we have to find the height of the tree before falling down. Height of the tree is equal to, sorry, please write here, height of the tree before falling down. Height of the tree before falling down is equal to the length of the remaining part of the tree AC plus length of the broken part of the tree CB is equal to AC plus CB. What is AC? A, and BC is B, that is equal to A plus B. And already we got the values. AC is 2 root 3. Okay, and BC is BC is 4 root 3. So that is equal to 2 root 3 plus 4 root 3 meters is equal to 2 root 3 meters plus 4 root 3 meters. Root 3 is same. So 2 plus 4, 6. That is equal to 6 root 3 meters. And we know the value of root 3 is 1. See here, that is equal to 6 into 1.732. The value of root 3 is 1.732. That is equal to 6 into 1.732. Just multiply. That is equal to 10.392 meters. So the height of the tree before falling down is equal to 10.392 meters. This is the answer. Okay, exercise 12.1 first problem is completed, second problem is completed, the third one. A contractor wants to set up a slide for the children to play in the park. He wants to set it up at the height of 2 meters and by making an angle of 30 degrees with the ground. What should be the length of the slide? Now solution. See this image. Again I repeat the problem. Seeing the image. A contractor wants to set up a slide. This is slide. AO is the slide for the children to play in the park. He wants to set it up at the height of slide is at the height of 2 meters. So BO is the height of the slide, AO is the slide, and by making an angle of 30 degrees with the ground. Now right here what is given? Given the height of the slide is BO, that means OB is equal to 2 meters. Next, angle made by the slide with the ground is 30 degrees, that is equal to 30 degrees. So we have to find out the length of the slide. Length of the slide is equal to AO is equal to how much? Okay. So here some students are confusing which ratio we have to use to find out the length of the slide. Which ratio? Sine ratio, sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot theta. Which one to be used? Simply just observe with respect to theta what is given. We have OB. With respect to theta, with respect to 30 degrees, it is the opposite side. And we have to find out AO, the length of the side. So the relation between opposite side and hypotenuse is sin theta is equal to opposite side divided by hypotenuse. So we have to use sin theta. From the figure, sin 30, understand? Sin 30 is equal to opposite side divided by hypotenuse. Opposite side to angle theta divided by hypotenuse. That is BO, OB divided by AO. What is the value of sin 30? That implies sin 30 is nothing but, so sin 30 is equal to OB by AO, that implies what is the value of sin 30? 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 is equal to, we have OB value 2 and AO is not given. So simply substitute 1 by 2 is equal to 2 divided by AO. Cross multiply. I want the value of AO. So send this AO, this side AO into 1, AO 2 into 2, 4. That implies AO is equal to 2 into 2. That implies AO is equal to 4 meters. Understand now? Therefore, the length of the slide is equal to 4 meters. This is the answer. If you like, if you understand the problem, please give a like. And for further more videos, subscribe.